What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's exercises, we're going to pivot a little bit and look at exercises for balance. So if you have issues with your balance, you notice that you lose your balance easily, maybe have had falls or trips in the past, today's video is going to be the one for you. I'm going to cover some of the best exercises that we prescribe in physical therapy for improving balance. Before I get into today's exercises, I also want to mention that my new book is out. It's called Rehab Science: How to Overcome Pain and Heal from Injury. The book has programs for the 50 most common orthopedic issues with pictures of me doing the exercises. I don't have a balance specific program in the book, but all of the programs are broken into 3 phases, and phase 3 of each program shows strengthening exercises that can also be used to help improve balance. We know that improving muscle strength can also help with balance. So for instance, what you could do if you had my book is go to the hip pain program, and what you'll see as you go through this program and we get into the exercises, when we get all the way back to even phase 2 here, we see somewhere I'm standing on one leg, somewhere I'm strengthening my hip flexors here. These will require balance training. And again, a lot of the phase 3 exercises will strengthen key muscle groups like our glutes and quads that will help with balance. So if you'd like a resource that can not only help with the most common pain issues and injuries, but could also have exercises that can help with balance, I will put the links for my book down in the description. When we're looking at improving balance, there's actually a test we use in physical therapy to test people's balance. It's called the Berg Balance Scale, and it's the gold standard in physical therapy for assessing balance and someone's fall risk. The test scores people in terms of if they're a high, moderate, or low fall risk, and it has a number of kind of mini assessments that we do with people. I'm going to show just a few items from that test, the ones that are the hardest, the most challenging for people, because those tests are actually great exercises. So we're going to look at 3 balance exercises from that Berg Balance Scale. These exercises are going to progress from easy to more difficult, so just find the ones that actually challenge your balance system. This first one here is going to be just standing with feet together. So with all of these, you're looking, can you get into the position without losing your balance, and then can you maintain it? Technically in the test, you only have to maintain it for 3 seconds, but I want to see on these, see if you can work up to 30 to 60 seconds. So for each one, I'm also going to show ways you can make it harder. So first, just stand feet together, eyes open on a solid surface. So you're going to start there. If that's really easy, then you can go to eyes closed. So most of us rely on our visual system for balance. So closing your eyes will make things definitely more challenging in each of these exercises. You can also have your eyes open and look over each shoulder, head turns, turning our head, and again, changing our visual input can make balance more challenging. You can combine those two. You could close your eyes and turn your head. So just different ways to challenge your balance system. Now look, I'm standing out in an open area. I'm not worried about my balance currently, but if you are, stand near maybe a countertop or something so that you can, or a wall so you can catch yourself if you need to. Okay, so that's our first one, just standing with our feet together. Our next exercise here is called tandem stance. This one and the last exercise coming up next are the 2 hardest in the Berg balance test. So that's why they're just great exercises. They're the ones that most people struggle with. So for this one, what you're going to do is start just a normal standing position, and then you're going to move your foot forward and try to get heel to toe as best you can. So one foot directly in front of the other. The key is to just be able to maintain your balance. So if you can't get all the way heel to toe, you could just go kind of a small step forward. So, but work over time to getting heel to toe, and then see again if you can maintain this for 30 to 60 seconds, eyes open on a nice solid surface. In the test, again, people only have to be able to do this for 3 seconds. A lot of people can't do this for 3 seconds. So just see if you can get here. You're going to feel your body, you'll especially feel your ankle muscles kind of correcting and finding your balance. If this, I've got my right leg in front, so try that, and then take a step forward. So you've got your left leg in front. See if you can maintain balance there. And then, like the progressions in the last exercise, what we could do here is keep our eyes open and turn our head. This definitely makes this one harder. So try to look over each shoulder as far as you can, each direction. I have a hard time balancing in this if I don't really think about controlling it. So it's a good one even for me to be practicing, and I don't have any balance issues at this time. So you can go back and forth like that. You can come back to center, close your eyes. So just hold the position, eyes closed. Okay, again, be somewhere safe depending on your current balance capabilities. Make sure you've got something you can catch if you need to. You can step forward, eyes closed, and see if you can get back in that position. So those are kind of the ways to play with it, with all of these different exercises. See if you can get the position down first just on a solid surface, eyes open, and then over time you can go to eyes closed and you can turn your head to make it more challenging. Okay, so that's our second one, tandem standing. The last exercise here is standing on one leg. This is the hardest test in the whole Berg balance test. Again, you've got to be able to do it for 3 seconds to get the maximum points on the test, but just in terms of this video and improving your balance, shoot for 30 to 60 seconds again on all these. So this one, all you're going to do is stand on one leg and just see if you can maintain your balance there. Single leg standing like this is really important. In our gait cycle when we're walking, as we move through the gait cycle, we're on one leg at a time. We have a period of time where we're on 2 legs and then a period where we're on 1 leg. So being able to balance on one leg is really important for something that we do every day, just like walking. So again, like the other ones, start here, eyes open, just holding your balance. If this gets pretty easy, you could look over your shoulders again. You can work on doing this eyes closed. The other thing you can do, which we didn't do on the other ones, is to add an unstable surface. I don't have one here, but AirX pads are really useful. You may have seen them in physical therapy. They're kind of a blue pad and you stand on them. I'll put a link in the description if you want to get one, but they're great if you're getting to the point where flat ground is really easy. You could get an AirX pad. You could go stand out in your lawn on the grass and balance that way. Okay, the other thing you can do with this one, work both legs, make sure you get both sides. If this gets to be easy, sometimes a lot of people do clocks where they reach out and touch their toes to the different positions of the clock. So that can be a way to add other movements. You also could reach and touch the ground. You could put something down and pick it up, or reach to the different positions of the clock and maintain your balance there. This is definitely going to make it a lot harder and even strengthen your glute muscles. Okay, so that's our last exercise, standing on one leg with these different ways to progress it. Give these 3 exercises a try. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.